Griggle to it you. Here in Western PA, what a place to start the season. New head coaches as well. Falcons and Steelers begin the 2026 campaign. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Rico Dowdle. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Xavier Watts there to bring him down.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Aaron. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Falcons are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First chance to show what they can do all season. One play in, one quick first down. We're going to go play action with Penix. Moving to his left. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. It's 2nd down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. He's got it at the 7.
Penix's pass complete to Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Atlanta.
The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener.
Nick Folk to kick off for Atlanta.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Eyes closed and my heart open just to get this off my chest and left my heart broken. Seeing how goofies are moved for the green, saying we on the same team.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. Yeah. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11. And quickly pick up the first down.
Nice first down run there from Rico Dowdle. And, you know, Mike, I think he's a bit of an underrated back. Went over 1,000 yards each of the past 2 seasons. 1 year with the Cowboys and that last year with the Panthers. So maybe not the flashiest guy, but he feels like a really good fit in Pittsburgh.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Rogers. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, Rogers. Open man. Bernard, he's got it. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. In some rhythm, the drive rolling. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Dowdle. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd
From
and
31,
6.
here is 2nd and 6. They'll run with Dowdle. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Throwing, Rodgers. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates there to take it back in. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
C.J. Henderson on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
14-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
So,
It's
1st quarter
3rd
in the
and
books
1.
here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He's going to have it at the 12-yard line. Enough to get the 1st down and keep it going. This drive rolling now. Another 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. James Pierce taking him down for the 1st sack of this new campaign.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
2nd and long coming up. To throw is Rodgers. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
Third and long for Rodgers. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's 7-3.
Nothing like a short one for your first attempt of the year, right, Mike? I mean, talk about an easy one to break you in, knocks it through, jogs off the field. That's a dream start.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here is Penix. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
On 3rd down, Penix. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 4th down. Falcons going to send out their new punter here in 2026, Jake Bailey. A decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Searching forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Play fake to Dowdle. And now Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. He'll get that to Jaylen Warren. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Clock ticking down, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Xavier Watts there to bring him down. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Rodgers to throw. Left side, he's got Bernard. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one Good for 15 and a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Pass caught by Bernard. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. To the air once more. It's Rodgers. That's going to be caught. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Steelers are on top. It's now 10-7.
Falcons 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Number 88.
Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Falcons.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Targeted Drake London that time.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play...
Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
Penix's pass. Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Rodgers on 1st down. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Jaylen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Rodgers. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Rodgers now. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. With Deshaun Elliott on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That's taken in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. Go right back to Musgrave. He's got it again. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Working his way open, it's Musgrave. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll try and throw it with Penix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're taking the ball back.
She was brought down by Sidney Brown.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 7.
At the 33-yard line.
And the defense there to meet him again. This time they get him behind the line of scrimmage.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
That's good for us Steelers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle.
He's across midfield to the 49 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Play action now with Rodgers. He'll get this complete to Bernard. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. He'll come up now. Again, good news, it's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they're
in trouble, and down he goes. Zach Harrison working his way in to register his 1st sack of the new season.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both running and pass.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On play action, Rodgers moving left. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll be 2nd down. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, Rodgers. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Now 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. On the ground, it's Robinson. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, here is Penix. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Steelers 13. Nick Folk to kick off for Atlanta.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. A first down throw from Rodgers. Able to find Pittman, it's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. Quick throw, taken in, and that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. We'll drop this down to Warren.
Rodgers pass complete to Jalen Warren. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
It is 2nd down and 5.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Open man, that's Bernard. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
The Steelers.
Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. 2nd and 5. They'll run. And he's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown Steelers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
The RPO, that one is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
Well, after that conversion, now the conversation on the sideline is, what do we do if we score? Are we content with just kicking an extra point and tying this thing up? Or does this coach decide to go for the 2-point conversion and try to win in regulation? First things first.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he's going to have a Falcons first down on what will be a big play there from 4th and long. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Again, it's Penix. The thoughts of a comeback shattered there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
Penix's pass. Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They go down to an 8, and that's the way to start the new campaign. 1 game, 1 win here in this season opener. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They take care of business to open 2026. Win 1 for Mike McCarthy as the head coach of his hometown team in Pittsburgh. Aaron Rodgers gets it done in the opener in his final NFL season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire
We have a deal. One of the top receivers has agreed to terms on a contract extension that will likely keep him and his quarterback very happy.
Do you hear me, man? I'm speaking clearly, man. Just like the ice on my teeth and my pinky ring. You promoters with these shows, don't be janking, man. I need that backhand in my hand. Do you hear me, man?
ready. Yo, Prim, give me the... Yeah, that's it. Jesus, the king out of Queensbridge. At ease us with your lyrical thesis. Me just chillin', buildings, high ceilings. Billions of my vision. Please, I'm from the P's. VVS on freeze. Esco Pablo, silked out in Cabo. The prettiest, high tech like NVIDIA. Just that smart, I know a little about a lot. When you come from less, you learn particular plots from the pots, checking in on parlays or parfaits. How my days start, we on play it. Dennis Cobb, we leaving big tips. I taught some of y'all how to eat, but I won't trip. Taught some of y'all how to dress, but some of y'all still a mess. Serial investor, serial threat. Turn ether to Ethereum, y'all wanna bet? I got a crypto key, it come with a password. Then I flip that key to digital cash word. But then I get bored of that, it's too small, I'm off of that. In the roof now, Midtown where the office at. Mr. Crypto, currency Scarface. Hey, that is chips. Yeah. I lay criminal lines down over more bass.
The boom, the dip, the boom, dip.
Mr. Crypto, currency Scarface. Hey, that is chips. Yeah. I lay down digital lines over more bass. Think it's a shame these kids ain't see no freakniks. DC Howard homecomings and wild weekends. Youngsters said when I'm grown I'm coming. Then got grown, start clubbing and doing we wasn't. When I was young I only wanted. I only saw the next 10 minutes. ADHD I guess. Things unchanged. Now I wanna add an extra zero. Be the hood hero. Turbo Maybach V12 go 0 to 60 in less than 4 seconds. We move no less than 4. This ain't no contract, this ain't the trade, no wars, no. I'm from the block with a chain, this a new blockchain. But my portfolio's many things, from quantum computing to biotech, cause it's life improving. Degradable plastic trash removing. And when the market is down, it's like a hustle when no one is around. Your palm itch when opportunity's found. It's Mr. Crypto, currency Scarface. Say that is chips. Yeah. I lay criminal lines down over more bass.
The boom, the dip. The boom, dip.
Mr. Crypto, currency Scarface. Hey, that is chips. Yeah. I lay down digital lines over more bass.
I am where the potions. They don't have the guts to match my prowess. Flawless, gorgeous, quote unquote with all my flaws. Why they always sticking up their noses? It's just roundness. Premium rubber smelling all the roses. Face to face, I got that all the poses. Poses, haters. This an unofficial emancipation. Stick around, I'm glad you've been so patient. Yeah, none of y'all can hold us now. None of y'all can hold us now. Yeah. To the start, here's a moment of silence, bring it back to the art. Mind blowing, it's a classical part of Zamrock, a hip hop, and eternity spark, yeah. It's the way that I'm on already. Shine bright, don't need